So why does the it look so small? Live chat, live chat. What's up, everybody? Welcome back.
What is up?
Welcome. Yeah, it looks so. Does it look small to you today?
No.
Wait, no. Does it always look like this? And I've lost touch.
Well, I think
I'm a bit
yeah,
out of it today.
because the chat is a little different.
Oh, really? Hello.
Yeah, maybe the chat is bigger.
I'll just pull it up on my phone, and if it looks any different, then maybe I'll change it. But it looks okay. I feel like it's so far away today. Why does it look like we're so far?
It's the stripes. It makes you slimmer.
Is it? Oh, yeah, you're right. Like stripes up and down that way.
Ooh.
Although my new class that I'm in, they say no stripes at all, but plaid is okay. And I'm like, girl,
Plaid.
girl,
So
you wouldn't
90s.
catch me dead in plaid.
Oh, that is cute.
Yes, take it off. You look so tan today too.
Thank you. I've been tanning.
I can tell. You look so refreshed.
Thank you. I wanted to wear like one of my summer attires because I chose to not wear a North Hollywood NoHo Gym outfit today because I wanted to look good for y'all. And I don't want you to think I keep like that Daria's like green screening me.
Yeah,
every episode.
Screening in JP.
Like the lips don't match up and
Is that the feedback we're getting?
That's the feedback we're getting. That JP's not even here.
No, never. He's always
here.
He's here in our souls, in our mind, body, and spirit. Let me pop open the good old Instagram. Hello, chat. What is good, chat?
What is good?
Everyone's saying such wonderful, nice things. Big chat. Yeah, it looks a little bit bigger, but I still can't read it from here.
See?
I wonder if I need glasses. I wonder if I'm just hitting that point where my eyes are just gone.
No. Let's see. I think someone told me about this. Is it right? Is it right? Oh, it is right. I did it. Look.
Oh, yay. That looks better. That looks like it before, right?
Can we read it? No, it wasn't. But can you read the chat?
Not any better. I have to be a little closer.
Okay.
But it's okay. This is better.
I can kind of read. I have 20/20. Hello, Darren JP. JP looks hot. Wow, JP.
Yeah.
Big chat. What's up, JP? JP's hot. I'm just kidding. Just over and over.
Like, JP is so good looking.
Who's saying that? That's
JP looks
so nice.
So good today. Thank you all so much for understanding that we took last week off. That was completely my fault. We have been adjusting a little bit to like a new fitness schedule. I've been adjusting to like a new live stream day schedule, and it's all good things. None of it's bad, but it definitely threw me last week because I scheduled stuff on Thursday that I forgot.
Oh.
Because I went and I got my hair did, and I was like, I made this appointment a while ago. Because I have to book very
Priorities, hair.
I mean, but it looks good though when it's not this dirty.
It looks good.
It'll look better tomorrow after I wash it. Put that hat back on, girl. But we are not here to talk about why we messed up last week. We're here to talk about the news. Do you want to talk about your life and what's been going on with you?
You know what? I will. I'll talk about two things because one of them is relevant to today's stories. I saw a Britney Spears, actually it's super relevant, a Britney Spears tribute band in the park. So it's super cool to have a Britney Spears tribute band. I will not say, it's weird because the word tribute, when I tell people about that, they're like, oh my God, did Britney die? I was like, no, Britney Spears did not die. She didn't die. Britney Spears is very much alive. But it was just really cool to have the tribute band and that impersonator on stage. She was amazing. Yeah. Her name is Brittany Beep.
Let's go.
You should give her a little shout out. We'll say
Brittany
what's up.
Biatch? Yeah. Is that why? Is it actually Biatch?
Yeah, it's Brittany Beep. If you tag Brittany Beep, say we're talking about you.
Yeah, I'll tag her. I will tag her sincerely.
Say, hey, we're talking about you. Good things, of course. Or you have to find out.
We love you.
But it was such an awesome show. She had 13 costume changes. Yes!
Wow!
13 costume changes. She had 2 backup dancers, 2 live musicians, and
I'm gagged.
It was super cool. Like she sang the whole thing.
Wow.
She sang way more live than our real Britney would have lit.
No.
But so it was cool. She actually, as a performer, I really appreciated this. She walked up on stage, did her first number. Then there was stuff going on. Microphone was having issues. The track was like speeding up and then slowing down, and she knew it was wrong. And so she stopped and she's like, hey guys, I'm going to take a moment. We're going to figure out what's going on with these tracks so I can give you the best show ever. Just give us 5 minutes and we'll figure out what's happening with these tracks. We'll reset them up and then we'll give you the best show we can. And everyone was so respected, like understood it and respected her for it. So I loved it. She did a fantastic job. She danced full out. And
wow,
it
really?
And like a lot of Britney's slow songs, like sometimes I run, sometimes and we're all dancing and we're good.
Knocking stuff over, it's all good, it's all good.
Yeah, she really did a great job. So I loved it. We were not given a booth. I asked for a booth and they did not give NoHo Jim a booth. But you know what I did?
What'd you do?
I have to stand out. So I bought glow sticks.
Oh,
wrapped them around for like bracelets and put my business card on each one of those suckers. Passed out about 150 to 200.
Wow.
And so when Britney Spears asked for her lights, everyone has a little glow stick up. Yeah. And I was like, that's me.
You're like, I did that. I collabed with your performance.
Come on. Take me everywhere, Britney.
Yes, take me with you, Britney Beep. Let's go.
Brittany Beep. Yeah, she was fun.
That's so fun. Oh man,
I mean, you just didn't know what to expect. But yeah, it was super, super cool. So our gym was trying to be a sponsor for that. And
maybe next time.
There's a Bruno Mars impersonator.
Ooh.
Yeah, or tribute. I don't know what the right word is now because you can't say tribute. That means they died.
I feel like maybe impersonator is the best way to go.
Okay.
But I don't know. I can't speak for the impersonators.
Yeah.
I did used to know one, but back in that time it was impersonating.
Yeah.
So
she owned it. She was so cool at the way she described it. She's like, so I know a lot of you like watch me on Instagram and you love to see my videos of me dancing with knives in my kitchen.
Yes.
But I do other stuff too. So if you want to follow my other Instagram. And I was like, brilliant. Yes. Brilliant. And I was like, way to keep it in character, way to still like, and then even a song like Slay For You. She's like, well, you know, this next song isn't really for kids. Kids shouldn't be listening to it. But you know what? I listened to it. And look at the way I turned out.
Oh my gosh.
Just like, just so cool to have like enough of an understanding of the character to impersonate her and give a full-on show. So
that's so fun.
Go Britney.
We love her.
Woo-hoo.
That's awesome. Sounds like you had a fun weekend.
And you know what? It was fun. It was definitely
busy.
fun. I was pretty busy. I am trying to think of like some other stuff that I did. Oh, I got asked to choreograph a show.
Yeah, that's right. We talked about that.
And I got asked to choreograph a show super fast, super last minute. And I was like, you know what? I don't know if I have time for this. What's the details? What's happening? And they're like, well, we need you just like Saturday and Sunday, which are lighter days for personal training.
Okay.
And I was like, good, I'll be there. I did it. And I'm realizing now a little bit more direction with this choreographer.
Okay.
So I stepped in a little bit more as like director for these songs. So I started staging these actors and getting them moving in the right places. But it was all good. It was. I'm very happy with the way it's turning out. It's a cool story about Greek mythology and understanding the gods of power and how we're all connected in this wonderful story, a circle of life. And they have puppets, so it's interesting.
Oh wow.
So
that's cool.
It's really, really cool.
Another gig. Let's go.
Gig, you know. I gotta hustle because I'm already not sleeping. Might as well do something with it.
Might as well tack something else on. If you're not sleeping,
do another chore.
Well, and it's like keeping you still in the industry because I remember when you first opened up your gym, somebody made a comment to you that made you feel a certain way where they had said like, oh, I guess you're like hanging up the acting coat, huh? Or like they made some comment like that and you were like, no, I can still do both. And like, here you are doing both.
And it's funny because right when I announced that I was choreographing a show, one of the like, this person never comments on anything I post, nothing. And then the first comment was like, wait, didn't you just open a gym? How are you able to do this? And I'm like, yeah, I am relevant.
Yeah, how am I? How am I able to?
I'm like, love it.
Interesting.
Love it. So just staying busy, you guys.
I think that's
just staying busy.
Yeah, that's so good. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
What did the comments say on JP's recap for the last week? Dare does not sleep either. Woo, 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 woo. No sleep team. Effectively transitioned the choreography as well. Yeah, because you're awesome. Aw.
I try to be. I'm an awesome person. Oh, puppets in Greek mythology sounds like it is. But it's so funny because I don't know enough about it. Like, because I just
You
got
just stepped
pushed.
into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they're like, can we do an interview with you? And I'm like, great. So let's do an interview. And then I knew for sure. I was like, wait, what are the questions you're going to ask? And then they were like, well, we want to know, like, what's the story with the Greek mythology and how do you feel related to it? And I was just, no. I don't know enough about that. I don't even know enough about the script. Let's talk about choreography.
Mhm.
Let's talk about the puppets. Let's talk about the fun, who the show is targeted for, and keep it general because
Yeah. That's a weird question to ask a choreographer.
someone who just stepped in.
Yeah.
What's the best part about our show? I don't know.
You're like, I literally
memorize
just
the lines and I'll tell you.
Yeah. You're like, I just clocked in like 10 minutes ago.
But
Dang.
yeah, that was me.
Hell yeah.
Beep, 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 beep.
Woo, 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 woo. I had a pretty crazy weekend because I went to the Biltmore and did LOJ, which is that like Jareth masquerade ball that like everybody talks about here in LA.
Masquerade.
It was so fun. Like, highly recommend you go because it's just like an experience. It's very different. There were a couple things that I was a little bit like hung up on that I was like, first of all, why aren't there chairs anywhere? And then like some of the food was like not the best, especially when you're being charged like astronomical prices for food. But I actually sat down with Cosmo and Carly and we did a podcast episode that's coming out soon. I would love for it to come out on Monday. It's probably not going to come out then because we have a guest episode that really needs to go up first.
Ta-da.
But it really actually like changed my perspective on the event because initially I wasn't thinking I would go back the next year. And after I talked to Cosmo, who's worked for this company for like, I think he said like 7 years he's been involved in this event. And then he provided some perspective that like as a normal person who paid for a ticket, you wouldn't know these things. And it really changed my mind about a lot of it. So I'm really glad we did that Delulu. It was very like eye-opening for me personally. And it was such a fun time. I knew I was only going one night. So I went like ham on the champagne. I was like, the world was already spinning that night. So I texted you at like 3 a.m. and was like, listen, I ain't gonna make it tomorrow. And I sure did not at all.
She made it to the toilet and to her bed.
And that's it. But honestly, I'm not mad at myself. Like I barely ever drink that much. So it was kind of fun for me to just like let loose, have a good time, enjoy myself.
You know what? It's important. It's important to have some fun.
Yeah.
And it's just to figure everything out, you know, like enjoy life, you guys. Enjoy it.
Yeah. Like it was a nice time. It was nice to like go and meet other people and see a lot of Ren Fair people there, which they all were like, oh yeah, like I'm sure you've been here a million times. And I'm like, nope, this is my first time. I don't know anything. And they were like, cool. So it would give me the tour of everything. That was kind of like the big thing this weekend. I've been working on cosplays for Dragon Con coming up because that's literally next week. So I'm going to be gone next week. I've been in my musical theater intensive, which has been a bit of a journey. Like for the better, like a really good journey because like you feel like you know yourself and you know what you're doing and then you take a class and then you're like, oh, I don't know anything. And it's been so refreshing because I know like not a lot about the musical theater industry. And every week I go in, I learn at least 6 new things I didn't know.
Yeah.
So it's been really rewarding. And it's just making me like really want to like dive more and like keep auditioning for things without the expectation of booking, which as an actor is such a weird statement, but it's been nice to kind of like sit with myself and be like, hey, it's okay to like audition for things and not put like your entire life in that, like don't put all your eggs in one basket, to speak. So that's been really refreshing.
You can't hold on to, because that's the thing. We've talked about it before in the Delulu canoe, is that this industry is built on rejection. And if you hold on to every rejection, because there'll be many rejections, you just then you don't give the power. You end up not enjoying enough of the success that you do make. I remember there's so many shows that I booked, great shows, even TV shows. I'm like so excited. And then a day later, I was just like, oh, I have this audition. Well, I don't know. I'm not really feeling like I'm doing this. And my husband had to be the one to remind me and be like, listen, enjoy what you're doing right now. Stop thinking about the next job. And I'm like, that's the way our industry is. We're constantly looking at the next job and what we got to do. But it's just sometimes you got to really enjoy the moment, enjoy the work that's going on, and have fun with it.
And that's so hard because
it is.
Because like we want it, you know, you want it so badly. And like, even though you put in all the blood, sweat, and tears into something and you do all the networking and you show up and you have an amazing callback, it doesn't guarantee you the role in the end of the day. Like literally there's this one saying that, or like there's this one story, and I don't know what it's in regards to, maybe you know, but there was this one time that there was these two actors up for this lead role, right? And they couldn't figure out who they wanted. So what did they do? They took both headshots, threw them up in the air, and the one that stayed in the air the longest was the person they picked for the role. And I would love to know what movie that was from, or like, you know,
how that happened,
who, you know, like where did that lore, that weird story come from? Because I've heard it almost in every acting class I've been in.
Yeah.
Where the acting teacher is basically saying that it's all out of your control. You know, like there's no real right or wrong. Everybody does things differently. And, you know, it's such a gift to like really embrace that and take the pressure off of acting. So I'm learning to get to that point where it's like, I'm going to go in an audition, have fun for the day, show them what I got in my tool belt, and then just go home and move on. And if I get a call back, great. If I don't, great.
Exactly.
And it's hard.
Great.
What's Chat gotta say?
Excellent advice from JP. Remember to hold on to your power, dear. Oh, positive energy.
Yeah.
Yes. Don't be fixated on what's next. Enjoy the now. Should I put that on a shirt?
Yeah. Don't be fixated.
I would not know how to spell PHI. Fixated. Q. Just kidding.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow.
Look at all these positive things. Just remember when you had and you're back, or it means warranted.
Yeah. I mean, it's, and you know what? It's so funny because even like going back to the musicals and what we're learning for the classes, that sometimes we get our mind focused on a certain era or a certain theme or a certain like sound of how we want to be seen, that ends up blocking us.
Yeah.
And even a moment yesterday when there was a build-up and then this guy sings a song, and I was like, I have to coach this guy because he's missing the point of this song, and he sounds pretty, so pretty. And then the writer of the show said, hey, let's work on music for this song real quick. And he took him over. And then I was just giving notes to the rest of the cast and finishing up. And then as I heard the song start, the creator was singing the song. And he was like yelling it because he was so angry and so upset, like as a character.
Yeah.
And then I was like, that's exactly what I was just going to say. Like, don't care about how, and then he's like, don't care about how you sound, just get the words across. I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
Because I mean, in a whole show, you have like 3 numbers or 5 numbers. Who cares? They'll know you sing. Like, it'll get across. Like, let's tell the story. But
yeah, it's
fun.
It's such an interesting thing because like it's different for like self-tapes. Like self-tapes, they want you to like nope, come out swinging, and like it's so jarring because self-tapes are its own energy entity thing that you have to learn to be good at. But then when it comes to like the callback and even like the show, you don't have to sing pretty a little bit. You have to sing a little bit pretty, but like for the most part, they want you to like throw that out the window.
Yep.
They're like, tell us a story. And I'm like, I'm here for that. Speaking of being here for that, I'm sure you all came here for some news, which I don't have a lot of, to be honest.
You know, we've been trying to stay out of it, but
there's been a lot of
good stuff. I mean, there's like not really news. It's more of like fun pop-up alerts. Yeah, the tea. That's a great
DeluluCanoePod
tea. So we're gonna give you some tea because it's going to be positive.
Yeah, let's do that. That sounds great. Let me pull up my notes here.
Let me start.
Yeah, you start.
I want to start while you pull up your notes.
Around.
So, speaking of impersonators and impersonators, yes. Last weekend, I should say, people were under the assumption that they were going to see the real Justin Bieber perform at a club and paid upwards of $500 for this ticket at a club. It was at XS nightclub in Vegas, and they thought they were going to see the real Bieber.
Okay.
But he got on stage during a set and lip synced to Sorry for about 4 minutes, sending the crowd into a frenzy, and they were so upset until the staff realized the truth. He was then kicked out and banned from live from all Wynn properties.
What?
Like, how did we get that far where there was a promotion? You got the DJ to allow the announcement that Justin Bieber was going to be there. You sold tickets. You even got on stage. He looks nothing like Justin Bieber.
Really? Oh no!
But he was singing Sorry, and it was he should be sorry. He should be sorry.
Oh my gosh!
But at least
that's so bad.
It made me think of like Britney Beep. We enjoyed Britney Beep. We wanted Britney Beep.
Why are people not vetting their talent that they hire?
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna impersonate Justin Bieber too.
There you go.
If he could do it, then I could too.
Joe B, who's a member for 3 months, said, as a wise man said recently, for every win that I've gotten, there's probably 100 to 1,000 losses before I got that win. Very true. Kind of wonder how everybody got fooled by that promotion. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a tough one. That one I don't understand.
That's why it's so crucial, like now more than ever, if you're a business or a marketing person or a influencer, content creator, vet things so critically. Like I get emails constantly, side tangent, I'll keep it short. I get emails constantly for people being like, I can edit YouTube thumbnails for you. I can do all this free stuff for you, blah, blah. You have to put the mindset on that people are trying to scam you, and like you got to let them earn your trust. With this person, they were scamming people for the tickets, the event itself, got up there and sang and did all that stuff. You have to have your guard up with working with strangers. Like like how did they book this? Like what? How did they get this far?
Well, not too long ago, there was a story with Miley Cyrus. Miley Cyrus did a talk back, and she had a panel up there, and all the audience members were like, they were asking questions for the panel, and finally, audience members were pissed off and they were upset. They were just like, "Hey, are you gonna sing?"
Yes, I saw that.
Yes, and then she's like, so talking about the movie or whatever the panel was, and like, we paid over $700 for this ticket. Are you gonna sing? Like, awkward.
The audacity.
I mean, it's tough because you want to use the name, but people automatically assume if you're putting the name Miley Cyrus with special guest Miley Cyrus. Boom, she's singing.
She's got to be singing. Yeah, but that's not true.
It's not. It's not. With the special performance by.
Right, there you go. You got to read those tiny little.
Yep.
I remember I got tickets to go see Clue, and I was very excited because I thought it was like Clue the musical, and I was like, oh my god, they wrote music into this movie. Yep. Oh my god, I'm so excited. And I remember right as the curtain was going down, I looked at the playbill. And I looked at Adam because it's Adam's favorite movie. So that's why I bought us tickets to go see it. I looked at the playbill and I looked at him and I was like, it doesn't say the musical on here. And then the show started and sure enough, there was no music in it. So I even forget to read the fine print. But on that note, another interesting thing about fine print is that, when you post things online, people will want to criticize. And they might even clap back, so some people may say. And we talked a lot about Sydney Sweeney and her jeans ad that went insanely viral. I don't know if you all have seen like the making of Katseye. It's a Netflix like documentary where these like girls that were the age ranges of like 16 to 22-ish at the most were auditioning to be in this new K-pop group, but they were taking the K out of K-pop. So now it's going to be kind of like a multicultural girl group. And they did this whole show. It was like 2 years of production of them like finding the right girls to make this thing. And they finally launched it. It's on Netflix. It's a very interesting watch. Lots of cringe though, because some of the girls are like minors and they're telling them to like be schmexual. And I'm like, But they're now a band. They're now out. They have a couple of songs. They were at Lollapalooza recently. And they partnered with Gap to do a commercial clapback like against Sydney Sweeney's American Eagle denim jeans, and people are eating it up. They're obsessed with it, even though some of those girls are like 17 and they're being schmexualized, doing little my milkshake, bringing all the girls to the yard, the boys to the yard. It's great. Like, I'm here for it. I think it's fun. It's playful. Have you seen the choreography?
No.
But you would appreciate it. It's fun.
Oh my god.
It's very fun. I'm curious what chat, like if chat has seen it, cares. Anybody? Dario says, never did see that, but it sounds interesting to know the context behind the group. It's like 8 hours to watch through all the episodes, but it's fascinating, and it teaches you in a weird way that like if you want something bad enough, you will work hard enough for it. Because the beginning of when they signed up to like them making it in the group, massive changes. Like it's a really fun show. Let me see. Reminds me of those fake sponsorship DMs. Yeah. Watch out for when fake brands slide in your DMs and are like, we want to give you a free necklace in trade of blah, 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 blah. No one gives out stuff for free.
It's very true. They don't.
I was wondering why I saw Katseye clapback. Yeah. Immediately thought, oh boy. No, they're not in controversy, I don't think. I think they just stood up for, we're just kind of like, instead of, Sydney Sweeney being like, jeans are blue eyes and blonde hair, because they're all from different, like one girl is like Indian, one girl is Filipino, like they're all from like different, backgrounds, ethnic backgrounds.
Diversity.
What else you got?
What else do I got? Well, we could talk a little bit about this.
What?
I don't know. I got quiet, but I don't want to talk. Do you think this is too much?
I think you could read it, and we can.
We'll talk about it.
Chat. Let's all get along now.
Let's all get along. Like, we're just talking about like how do we think America teaches too much negative history with in regards to like slavery, because slavery is now something that is being pulled back a little bit from like the Smithsonian, or what we're teaching in schools, and it's apparently being too much of a subject. And do you end up agreed? Are we gonna have? Do you guys want to agree?
Debate? Oh,
I don't know. I don't want to put it political, but I do want to think like it's stuff like you learn from history. You need to like know history,
because otherwise then it keeps repeating
itself.
And
then but it's also like, is it too much, and when does it become too much to where it's in your face?
So that's funny that you bring up the word slave. That has actually come up in conversations with me and my friends, because we no longer call Slave Leia. It's now rebranded as Hutt Slayer, because she slays Jabba the Hutt.
Okay.
Hutt Slayer Leia. And I've gotten a lot of criticism because I no longer call it Slave Daisy. It's Hutt Slayer Daisy. And I've had a lot of men in my comment section being like, why are you not using the term slave? And I'm like, well, first of all, a woman recently called me that, which was very disrespectful. And it was all over TikTok, not all over, but she clapped back and was like, they were acting like my slaves. And I was like, girl, in 2025, that's not an okay word to use. But when it comes to history, I mean, everybody's going to feel differently about it, because I do think as kids, it's a little strange to be hearing about that. Like, did you see the viral TikTok of the girl being like, I want to talk about 9/11? And the guy's like, okay. And she's like 6. She's like, do you remember when the plane crashed into the building? And he's like, uh-huh. And then she was like, it was really sad. And this girl's like 6.
Yeah.
So she was like, I wasn't alive during then. And the interviewer was like, I was. And she goes,
Well, no, it's so
It's
crazy
so
'cause,
interesting.
you know, I hate that our algorithms are always listening to us on our phones. But one of my clients was bringing up how he went to the Smithsonian and also went to the slavery wing.
Is
And
that a thing? They have a
yeah,
wing?
and they were
Oh.
like well, at least for the museum, it was themed about Black history and slavery. And so he was like, it was really, really touching for me to understand where my ancestors came from. And it was very emotional. And so then I was like, yeah, that's so crazy. And then he said, it's something that my grandmother went through. And we're like, oh shoot. So here you think about time frame.
Yeah.
Grandmother went through. Okay, something your mom and dad probably heard more about and witnessed. And then that day, like, it was a Oprah Winfrey TV show when she was on air, and they were using the N-word, and it was just like audience members saying like, well, don't you think that like N-word this? And I'm like, oh my gosh, like that was not that long ago. Like you think Oprah's alive? This is relevant. Like this is not that long ago. So it's so crazy to hear how like if it's something I don't even want to say like way in the past, but I mean you still got to honor like
honor the ancestors.
Exactly,
honor the people before
yes,
you.
and just where you got to know these things. You got to understand what was wrong and what was right and how people got treated. And
personally, like I'm gonna throw my opinion out there, and y'all can tell me I'm wrong because it's just an opinion. I think it's okay for us to still educate mature kids the past history that we've gone through. I still think it's appropriate at a certain age level, which I don't remember what grade I was in when I learned about like slavery and like a lot of our darker history. But like I really do think it's important to have those discussions because if we don't know about them, then like we were saying earlier, we repeat them, we repeat behaviors and cause more issues that are bad rather than good. Because like we're gonna make mistakes, we're people, but if we don't know and we're not using the knowledge to be better, do better, I think then we're depriving ourselves that opportunity to grow. Hopefully that makes sense.
It was just so crazy because even like my grandmother was telling me a story about how she used to own a bar and the bar used to have like different drinking fountains.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? Sorry, she didn't own the bar. She owned a business right next to the bar. And being a huge Hispanic culture community and city, I was like, really? We had that? And they're like, as a Hispanic, they're like, yeah, you wouldn't drink out of the white one. I'm like, wow, okay. Like, shoot, my grandmother experienced this. I'm like, okay, wow.
That's not even that long.
And exactly. It's just like, what is so I mean, like little stories like this, it's really educating to understand how far we've come and then where are we going?
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say. Where are we going?
That's all. One line says there's a reason certain historical events are not discussed with students until later in their schooling, which I think is exactly what I tried to say, but in a better wrapped up sentence. So erase everything I said and just use what I really just said. I don't understand how things like slavery and even the Holocaust are not being taught in school. Holocaust is not being taught in school?
See, that was the word I was looking for. When I was quiet for the longest time, I don't know why. I blanked out. I couldn't think of the word.
That's
what I want. Yes, that's exactly true.
Because like even if you think of yourself as just a person, like delete in your brain for a second history, like that's a really big way of looking at it. Look at it within yourself. How many times have you messed up as a person? Like done dirty things to your friend, like you weren't there for their special performance, or like having to apologize to somebody, or you broke up with somebody over a text. Think of all like the mistakes you've made in your life. But look at where you're at now and how you've grown from those mistakes. Like I broke up with a guy over a text message when I was like 16. And have I ever done it again? No, because I learned from that experience that was poor behavior, and I learned that is not okay.
Because it just ends up getting summarized into like World War II, and that's we fought with Germany, and like that's it. Like nothing really talking about what the reasons for. Just like,
Yeah.
oh, there was bad people. Yeah, that's it.
Right,
Like,
right.
That's not it.
And I think it's important for us to take ownership of when our own have made mistakes, and that like it was, I don't want to say like our people, but like Americans aren't exactly innocent throughout history, but
They've had their mistakes.
Yeah, but we're growing from them. We're growing pains. I mean, I imagine every place is.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Not everyone can be Switzerland, right? Yeah. Isn't that the one that's always innocent? Switzerland. I shouldn't be speaking about history. I
failed history.
Too.
You know what? To me, I was like, this is boring. It's too educational. I'm never going to use this in musical theater. But then Hamilton came up.
Alexander Hamilton.
And I was like, well, shoot, should have paid attention. Now I don't know.
Did everybody just unsubscribe? I'm sorry. Well, let's move on. I'm glad to see the people in the comments, though.
Going up.
They kind of agree with us,
right,
essentially, is what it looks like. And if you don't agree with us, that's okay.
That's okay. All right. Well,
it's not that deep.
We're switching it up. You know what? This is pretty interesting. Little Nas X has been spotted, you guys. He is alive.
And people thought he was murdered?
They thought he was having some issue because he did have a face paralysis, and they're thinking he was on the edge of being a little bit like some kind of disorder that is stopping him from performing. If you don't remember, back in June, he was supposed to perform at LA Pride. No, not LA Pride, West Hollywood Pride. And he was in the hospital with face paralysis.
With one side, right?
Yep, yeah. And they didn't know if it was MS. They're figuring out it's probably MS. But he was spotted this week.
Okay.
At 4 a.m.
Oh.
Hollywood Boulevard.
Oh.
In his underwear.
No.
Cone on his head, just like dancing. And yeah.
Like not a publicity stunt? Like a TMZ call on him kind of thing?
He got a little, they said he OD'd, but he was walking and like dancing, and he was just having a little too much fun for a 4 a.m.
Addiction is so real. Like it is, I'm telling you, the amount of times I've been on a set where people are just like, here you go, you want some? Like, be careful. Oh my
goodness.
That's scary.
Yeah.
I hope his representation is like keeping an eye out for him. You know what I mean? Like his people, his publicists.
Because that's the worst part. Like if you're going through stuff, like it's quickly to, how am I going to feel better? Let me try these supplements.
Yeah,
that's what I'll say.
That's what they make you do. They give you the uppers and the downers.
Yeah. So trying to figure out where you could feel balanced and where you could feel leveled. You know what? There was also a story of another influencer who has been sober for 16 years and finally said, you know what? I could finally do this. I could experiment again with these and find out that it was not what I enjoyed. Well, he felt some like weird condition going on with his heart. He ended up going into the emergency room, and they found out that like he had some calcium buildup by his heart.
Oh.
And the only thing that he could think about is like saying goodbye to his family. And he was like, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be like that. And it just sent him down a spiral. But it's like the sobriety was going so well, and then he wanted to dip back into it. And you're like, oh.
I don't want to start conspiracy theories, but I'm really worried about Demi Lovato because she made a whole Netflix documentary about how she was struggling with substance abuse, and then she then went and was in AA for a bit, and she had put on like I don't like to make comments on people's bodies and their weight, you know, but she had put on some weight, like buzzed her hair. It was kind of going through this moment,
a Britney moment,
a little bit, yeah, not as like outbursty, but in a different way.
Okay.
And now all of a sudden, like she looks like herself from Camp Rock again. So she's got to be taking some like Ozempic or JLP-1 or something, which I'm here for. Like, do whatever you want to do to make yourself feel good about yourself. But her music has gone back to like her party era, and I'm a little bit like, girl, like I hope your team is looking out for you, and you're doing this and you're having fun with it, and you're not dipping back into the abuse side of it, because like
People are oh my gosh, if you don't know about Judy Garland's story, you guys, you gotta watch that Judy Garland movie for being not like a teenager and what she was going through. I blame the mother. The mother knew everything that was going on, and if she wouldn't perform, the mother would like lock her in a room, lock her in a closet. They knew that she was adorable as a young teenager, so they didn't let her grow up. It's
coffee and cigarettes, right? Isn't that what she had for lunch on her lunch break? Gosh. It's awful.
Oh, but anyways, on a positive note.
On to positive news.
Taylor Swift's new album, you guys.
Yeah.
Life of a Showgirl. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Life of a
Confessions of a Showgirl.
Confessions, there it is.
Is that what it is?
I think that's better.
Whatever it is.
Life of a Showgirl. Help us, chat. What is it?
I am conflicted because where is Dita Von Teese? Why is Dita Von Teese not integrated in any part of it so far? Is Dita Von Teese in it somewhere and I missed out? Because I'm a little shocked that Taylor has now decided that like, well, now I'm a showgirl and like,
I know
you are.
So it's funny because a lot of my dance teachers from New York, they were Vegas showgirls, and that's the showgirl, like having the whole like 20-pound headpiece, being almost nude, about the
dripping in diamonds,
jubilee, diamonds, a silk, beautiful body, and even burlesque. Like that counts as showgirls.
Yeah.
Like, now I think a showgirl, she's turning it into like, I'm the performance girl. Like it's a different girl.
Yeah, I just like, here's my thing is I'm not a Taylor Swift stan and I'm not a hater.
The Swifties are going to come after us. Don't come after us, Swifties. We love her. We do love her. We're just curious.
If you do come after us.
Come after her.
Sure. But like educate us.
Oh.
You know,
that's good.
Like don't use this as a moment to be like, you're dumb, go murder yourself. Use your like context clues in your brain and explain to us like, why is she a showgirl?
There has to be different types. Like going back to Katy Perry going up into the air and calling herself an astronaut. Let's be real. Like there's some showgirls out there, and just because you do shows, you're a showgirl.
And maybe there's a song that explains that in the album, maybe. That's like, I may not be dripping in diamonds and doing all this stuff, but I'm a girl who does shows, or I don't know, something like that. I don't know.
Did you just write that?
No, that was the worst thing ever. But like, I don't know.
Max Martin is apparently writing the music though. And Max Martin is all the hit of Anne Juliet, who came up with all those songs from NSYNC, Britney Spears, Kesha, and Ariana Grande, Katy Perry.
But like, why would she? Here's my big T about it is if she doesn't put Dita Von Teese in it, I'm calling it here right now. She stole the entire idea from Dita Von Teese. Like, do you know who Dita is? Dita Von Teese is a show girl. She has a show in Vegas. Yep. She is the runner of the show. And you know who's collaborated with her in the past?
Who?
Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift went and did this fun thing in the martini glass where she did like a lesson from Dita, where she like taught her the art of the striptease and all this stuff. And I'm a little bit like, if you don't credit that woman anywhere on your album, I'm going to be upset.
I will say at the gym, we now have these TVs where I don't turn them on because I don't want it to turn into like a gym where we have TVs and we just stare. I want people to like get it in. But we just put music videos on recently, and a lot of T Swift music videos came out, and I was like, these are good. They're fun. She puts money in these films.
Yeah.
She
did one at the Biltmore.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah. It's because they have plastered all over their wall.
The only thing I don't like about it is because you're at the gym, you're supposed to have music constantly. Yeah. She has an intro and she has an outro, and then she has directed by, and like, no, we don't got time for that.
Yeah, you need to find like the playlist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just give me the music.
I really hope she gives flowers to Dita Von Teese, I think is all I'm trying to say. Like, give the girl her flowers.
It already mentioned who's on the album, right?
Yeah, but Dita's not a singer.
No. But like, sorry, I was jumping. I should have.
I was before. Like, wait.
It shows you. She went over the songs too, and who's going to be on the album, right?
Yeah.
Who's on the album?
But I even looked through
forgot.
the like first. It's up. Is there a music video that's out? Or I looked
No,
through
I don't think that. I
something,
don't think yet.
and I kept scanning for Dita because I was like, "Girl, you better put her in that."
Labubu Dare. You guys want to see more Labubu
I
Dare?
wonder if Taylor could credit her. Like, if
Labubu-
she just puts somewhere like inspired by Dita, or like this song is to Dita. Thank you for your, just a little tiny, even if it's in like the tiny text.
What if she does it in an interview, but not on the album?
Oh,
Because think about it. That's what Beyonce did when she talked about her gay uncle who made all of her dresses growing up. I think her uncle had the HIV or the other one.
Okay.
I'm saying other one because I know what it is. I just don't know what we get banned from.
So, our last "Am I the A-hole" video got demonetized, and so I had to. Chompy, I think, went in because I didn't submit for it, but I think Chompy did, and then they re-looked at it and it was fine.
Okay. Yeah.
That's why we got to make sure, y'all. You can't say only flapjacks. You can't say. You can't even say the full a-hole word. You can't even say.
Yeah.
And then you can't say the word corn. Like, not actually corn, but you know what I mean.
You know what I mean.
And Cosmo said it a bunch of times, and I was like, bleep that, bleep it, bleep it, bleep it.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Anyways,
yeah, we will.
I think if she gives her like a verbal, like, I met with Dita Von Teese, and she gave me, we did this like thing together, and it was beautiful, and it really like it meant something to me. Like she blah blah blah. Like even just that, I guess I'd be okay with. But if you're doing a music video with showgirls in it, why is Dita not in it?
Why?
Why is Dita not in it?
Why is she not in it?
She should be one of your dancers. And maybe behind the scenes, Dita was like, no, it's my show. I'm not going to like stand here and make it about you. Mm-hmm. So maybe there's more behind the scenes than what we know. But give Dita her flowers, girl.
I could buy myself flowers.
Moving on. I have another one.
Oh, she did really
fast.
What do you got?
Labubus are coming out with a new collection.
Watching out.
Bye. Okay, so I want to know, what is your tea? Like, everybody that's listening, are we excited for the Labubus or are we not excited? Because if you look at them, they kind of look like Lafufus. They don't look real. Because they're small and their eyes aren't like the chips.
You know what?
Their eyes are painted.
I saw someone with one on a keychain and I thought about it.
Well, the new ones aren't out yet.
Well, then it was a Lafufu.
It was probably the old, yeah.
It was a keychain. That was a small one. No, it was like this small. It was cute.
Oh, I have one of the littles, but these are a little bigger. They're like half, like a little.
Oh, did you see it on yours then? Was it a Lafufu?
No, I didn't bring mine because I sell them for like $5 a pop. The littles. Let me see. I sent it to Chrissy and Carly. But yeah, they're making a new collection. It's like all the letters of the alphabet, which is kind of ridiculous. That means they're going to make 26 originals. That's cool. But like, they're kind of cute, but the painted eyes to me are giving Lafufu. Mm. So chat, look at that in comparison to a hand. It's small.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel.
It does look foo-foo.
Like, tell me that they're fake without telling me that they're fake. Like, look at them. That looks like not. I don't know. What do y'all think?
I mean, it's hard to see on the
Dare Taylor edition. More Labubus. See, look at nobody even knew there was a new collection.
I didn't know.
I know. Either. I think they're doing it too soon, and I think, in my opinion, it's already phasing out.
Exactly. That's why it's phasing out, and they're trying to release it. They're trying to get the new. And then just when you think it's done, they're going to come out with the season 4 or generation 4.
Yeah, and hear me out. I would love for the Delulu Canoe to have its own little blind box things, like little purse charms, little bips and bobs. And I've met with a team that actually wants to do that.
Oh, cool.
But the problem with making something like this is that for the company that I met with, you have to have a certain amount of people sign up and pledge like $1 to say that they would get one. And you have to have, I think it's like 50 to 100. And I'm over here like, I don't know if 50 to 100 of my fans would pledge $1 for a possible keychain. I
think, yes.
You think so?
Yes.
I've been kind of like not pulling the trigger on it because like, I
have 50 fans who would probably give me $2. So
yeah.
If you think of that, $2 and your $1, we would make the same.
We could bridge it together. Because ideally, yeah, like we would have to do one at a time, but I don't know. It's a lot a lot goes into making stuff like this, so I get why they're still trying to capitalize off it. But I don't love the new design. I might buy one just to like see what it's, get one, just be like woo woo, but I don't really care. And I don't want to pay like double or triple the price to get it.
Did we hear about the stolen Labubus? Yes. Over $30,000 worth of Labubu's merch. And here in LA.
Joe, what? No.
It was here in LA.
From what brand? Who'd they steal it from?
Oh.
Was it Labubu Boutique?
Labubu. Let's go on.
Don't abuse him. No. He's good.
Let me find out. Let me find out my tea really quick.
Yeah, I didn't hear about that. Did somebody like break in overnight?
Yep.
Stop it, Joe. You're feeding my DeluluCanoe's brain.
Yeah, it was really it was pretty interesting that they were able to catch it. So let's see. $30,000 of theft to two big Labubu doll heists that happened in California.
Oh.
Warehouse theft in Chino and Upland. Yep. Where two teens working at a warehouse stole about $30,000 worth of Labubu dolls. The police raided a home and recovered all 14 boxes. Timeout. $30,000 is 14 boxes?
How did they carry that out?
A crane.
They break in with a crane and then like slowly roll home at 3 a.m.
And then there was a store break. Why am I giving this news and why don't you know it? I don't know.
Maybe I'm a
store break in La Puente Hills.
Or
La Puente, but I'm sure it's La Puente Hills. Four masked thieves smashed into a toy shop and stole $7,000 to $30,000 in Labubu. I mean, that's a big jump, but like, get your numbers right. They ignored the cash, ignoring the electronics, and they escaped. No arrests have been made yet.
That's wild. Don't tell anybody I have any here. Don't tell anybody.
I don't. That's why I should keep them away from the gym. I charge more.
No, you made a post that people can bring them in.
Yeah, I charge.
Oh, you charge the Labubu membership?
Yep, Labubu membership. And then my friend said something really funny. It was like, if they're Lafufus, do you get a discounted membership? And I'm like, I'll think about it.
You're like, I feel bad for you. Yeah.
For sure.
Just need a few more exciting macaroons and I'll have my fix. Yeah!
I don't know. They're not going anywhere, you guys. They're not going anywhere.
I can tell that it's fading out. And that's okay. I can tell.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm okay with that.
If you say so.
Yeah.
What's next? Britney Spears again. She's in her bread era, you guys. She's posting videos again on Instagram. So she's in her bread era.
What does that mean? Like money or just
like
making bread?
Like making bread.
Okay.
Telling you how it takes 6 hours for things to like the yeast to rise. But she's talking very like weird, like not like her normal self. Oof. It's like choking almost. And I love it when she used to talk like this.
Yeah.
Like, hi guys. My name is Britney Spears with my accent. I miss her.
I'm so concerned for Hollywood because like we're so quick to like point back at like free Britney and look at this movement and this person was under, this person's like bad. Like Disney, when they were like making kids like work harder than they should because there was no labor laws back then. It makes me wonder what's happening right now because there are not a lot of people talking about that. You know what does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like,
very true.
Like there's got to be stuff happening right now, like corrupt things that like we just haven't caught on to yet. And I'm worried for her.
She also had a second video. That just came out where she was dancing on a boat, a smaller boat, not a yacht, a small boat.
Okay.
To Justin Timberlake's song.
Oh no.
But then she had an English accent when she was talking to the camera and I was like, what is going on?
Was she just having fun?
No.
What do you
I mean,
think?
she was having fun. Hey, yes,
What's
she was.
your theory?
My theory is not rugs. Hopefully not. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't even have a theory.
Yeah.
You know what my theory is? That I'm mad at myself for not going to support her during her Las Vegas residency to see her one last time. Because
Yeah.
I am not sure we're going to get that opportunity. Not that she's going to murder herself or like leave.
No,
but I think she's going to be...
She's probably going to be done performing.
Yeah.
I hope not. Oh.
She was so good.
See, I always kick myself for missing Lady Gaga when she did that jazz set at
So that'll be back. That'll be back.
I hope so. Like, I want to be in the same room where Lady Gaga's singing some just jazz and just like she's so good.
I hope Abracadabra comes
in a
back.
Jazz cut.
Yeah. It is. There is one in a jazz cut.
Really?
Yes, there is. A piano version.
Oh, I'm obsessed.
Instrument. It's beautiful.
I'm obsessed.
It's beautiful. You should record it now. Everyone go watch it. Abracadabra.
Right,
she does it on the Howard Stern show. Howard Stern? Yes, is that right? Yes, it is. Speaking of Howard Stern, this is my last information.
Oh, okay.
Let's just talk it because right now there's a big documentary of Julia Michaels that is coming out with like The Biggest Loser and how bad it was. And
really?
how, yes, there was people who
I used to watch
used to be on like caffeine pills that would try to help out with their weigh-ins, and they would be given different supplements to make them go to the restroom a little bit faster and stuff like that. So
that prune juice be like,
I mean, that prune, it'll clean you out. It'll freaking clean you out.
I need one of those.
But yeah, so it was David Fioravanti from season 1 said that the trainer made it clear that she never gave him the caffeine pills, but there's a bunch of claims that people did have it. And the only trick to recalls the contestants using Preparation H cream before their weigh-ins to shred water weight. But to be fair, you guys, all bodybuilders, especially when we went to our fitness expo, were super dehydrated. Probably not eating enough carbs. I mean, our Nerds fitness guy was saying how much he was craving a sandwich because he was going to compete on stage. You know, they know that's what it's the weigh-in and the whole. It's part of the routine. It's part of that challenge. So, is it sustainable? Is it wrong? Yes. Should you not have water for 6 hours? Probably not.
Yeah,
but you're dehydrating yourself so that way you have the best physique, the cut for the photo and for the competition. So if you get one of those coaches to go to a reality show and do a long season of it, they don't understand probably the length of what the season is, and they're trying to do it like, oh, well, this is what we would do. Hey, just drop this weight. You're gonna do a weigh-in today. Stop drinking water for the next 6 hours, and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
So it's not wrong, but it's not right. Yeah,
it's unfortunately there's a gray area with reality TV because like it's to provide entertainment and like Biggest Loser. I mean, it's a weight loss show. Yes. It's a show to transform people's lives, and I agree with what you're saying that like they're gonna give them like bad, unhealthy advice. So that way the scale changes. It's like with any reality TV show. They'll like randomly will bring in 6 new bombshells to throw off when everything's going good, you know? And unfortunately with reality TV, which is why I will never do it, despite how many offers I get, that's their main goal as like a TV executive is to throw kinks in your success to make the show entertaining.
It's sad. I mean,
Is it a lawsuit?
There's an actual lawsuit. Yeah, but Julia Michaels is actually going against Netflix to create another lawsuit because they're trying to badmouth her.
They're trying to blame Julia Michaels?
So there's like a little controversy there, but
I thought she had gotten canceled a while ago for something.
But
I don't know.
Well, because even think of the show. Like the fact that we would watch that, you guys, like those shows can't be made now. Yeah, and you can't call him a loser. Yeah. You can't call you can't celebrate being overweight, or I don't know. There's just so much cancel culture right now.
Do you remember when Tyra Banks did America's Next Top Model and made them all change ethnicities?
Yes. And then
there's so much.
Someone else at the gym, we were talking about it. Someone else at the gym said Howard Stern had a part in the show where he would bring like 6 women or 3 women, whatever, into the studio. They would wear a bag over their face.
Yeah.
And it'd be like, is she hot or not?
That wasn't a part of the show. That was its own show. It was called like Butterface.
Yes, Butterface.
And they would take the bags off, and everybody in the audience would like laugh and sneer at the women. It was never men.
It was
always women.
Oh,
it's so bad.
This is crazy. Oh my gosh.
I don't know. How do we feel about the lawsuit?
I remember the original. You guys, it's mind blowing. I don't know how. I think we can't go back. I don't think it's fair to go back. Oh, that's a rock. I'm gonna get in trouble for saying it, so I won't say it. But like, no, because then it's like, so if something happened, if you were touched and it was 15 years ago, it's not relevant now. I'm like, no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that stuff that was on air and allowed on TV is different, and like they wouldn't. It's so crazy how times have changed. And that was not that long ago, like 10 years ago.
Yeah. Isn't that wild?
Wild.
Like it truly is insane what was on TV before.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And yet it's still happening to this day. Because give us 10 more years and we'll be gagged at like what's on right now.
Oh, I was there thinking about it too. I was like, I want to do a fitness challenge. Like, wouldn't it be fun to do like the Biggest Loser challenge? I'm like, no, you can't. Like, you can't publicize a gym and say like call people losers and stuff. Like, no.
Yeah.
Like, have it like be like your glow up challenge. Like,
yeah, there you go.
But then you know what? Then it's like finding a way where it's not able to say like, what's wrong with me now? I'm like, double-edged sword. Don't grab it.
Yeah.
Don't grab it.
Like,
Don't grab it.
I don't know.
So I'm like, when you're ready, we're here.
Like, you just let us know when you want to work out.
You just want to know when you want to work out. But anyways, I hope we left you with some exciting journey. And
hopefully we didn't traumatize
you guys, this chat is going. It is lit.
I know. You guys are like really chatty today and I'm obsessed. Do we need to talk about like old shows every episode to give people...
just the way it's like, I see it scroll up and down like, talk about it. Let it keep moving. Like did we catch up?
Have you heard of Naked Attraction? What is that?
Yup.
What is that? Is everybody in the noodle?
Yup. In the noodle. And then you have to like
find love. Oh no.
Because it's like straight away, like, is this gonna work or not? Like,
am I in or am I out?
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I hate it.
But does that I don't know enough about it. Does that count with makeup? Is makeup involved?
We should make Carlotta go on that show because she would slay. She would slay all day. She'd be like, nah, these guys all suck. She'd be like, do you have a DeLorean? No. Moving on. Like,
oh my gosh.
And she would be putting them in their place.
You know what? There's times where I thank myself for being gay because I see the way some of these makeup bait and switches happen.
What are you trying to say?
What I'm trying to say.
He looks right at me.
You're gorgeous.
Oh, it's interesting how
there's like there's a TikToker that is super famous for it. She has like she lost her teeth. She didn't lose her teeth like for it's not.
She the one that looks like Mr. Bean.
No makeup, no nothing. And then she like puts on all this makeup and she puts on like this flipper.
Teeth. Yeah.
Yep. Makeup, hair back, and ooh, she's hot. Oh, she's hot. She got my motor running. It was really good.
Yeah.
Yes. And I think she got my motor running because she's a fitness influencer. She's hot. And I love girls who kick my butt.
Yeah. I love it. That's amazing. Yeah, I get that.
But yeah, so I don't know.
Tough being a girl.
But then you go to bed and you're like, okay, babe, I love you. Go to bed. And then you wake up the next morning and it's like, ah!
You are not the person I thought you were.
Or what? I don't know. What do you do?
I mean, I can't relate. I am that person. I'm the other person that I'm like, hey, I got my retainer.
What do you do? Exactly. That's or what is it? The breathe right?
Yeah, the nose thing. Like good night, you turn on your like machine so you can breathe. Yeah, I don't have that.
We're to talk. We should do a Delulu canoe, or what's the one that they pay for?
The one that they pay for.
The subscription.
Patreon.
Yeah. We should do a Patreon about like what people go to sleep with that really kills the mood.
Oh my gosh, you want to do a spicy Patreon? Okay.
Spicy Patreon. What kills the mood? Retainers, nose strips, makeup.
Let's go.
Clean faces. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyways.
Yeah, we'll work on it. And then should we wear those things for the episode? Like I'll wear my like night guard and my freaking
a mask.
Yeah, I'll do like a mud mask. I'll do rollers. I'll be like, listen.
Oh, honey.
If you don't like me,
I thought tonight's not the night.
It's not the night, girl.
Okay, good.
Listen with my lip. Listen.
Oh! Okay.
Good
Anyways.
night. Are you gonna kiss me with my retainer's in?
No, I'm not gonna kiss you. All right, you guys. I hope you had fun as much as we did.
Thank you all so much.
CPAP machine. That's what it's called. The CPAP. Anyways,
What?
all right. No, that's what this anti-snore thing.
Oh.
Where you like put on a whole oxygen thing.
Oh.
And it looks like a elephant.
Yeah, it's got like the tube to the breathing machine. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people that use that. It's a good time. Breathing is good. Thank you all so much for joining us here at Delulu Canoes, where the news is like floating down the river, and we're gonna avoid all the rocks, which is politics.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing our best. But thank you all so much. Don't forget to subscribe, share with your friends.
Yay!
Yeah. Okay, goodbye.
Oh, they liked it. An interesting episode. Look at that.
Was it
Yes,
interesting?
it was.
Good or interesting?
No, they love it. They said, "Yeah, that was an interesting episode." Look, thanks for having us. Oh, you guys. Mwah.
Bye.
Ciao, ciao.
See you later. Ciao.
That was fun.